It was a vehicle traveling down F&a-half road at excessive speeds. Do you really believe that the media is what is rigged about this? This is the resolution they came up with last night. All the Mesa County Sheriff's Office is able to tell us is that they received multiple calls of a minor being accidentally shot in the Clifton area. That data is set to be released in January. In a car, on the road, or you're in a boat on the water. So why is a primary more expensive than a caucus? I'm joined here by Donald Trump Jr. He's on the western slopes. There's no denying that a little bit of snow makes everyone's holiday quite a bit merrier. It's the local breweries that say they don't want to compromise at all. They just want to keep it local. There are dozens of them lining the entire length of the fence, also being revamped, making it easier for riders to navigate the trails and stay safe. 2 fires burning just south of Grand Junction were caused by a lightning strike. National parks, including the Colorado National Monument, will continue to waive this fee, whether you're taking a selfie, texting and driving, or simply changing the song on your phone. After being given a second chance at life, this is her new purpose for being here. School officials say that they were in no way promoting the event. Parents feel otherwise. They back him 100%. And with that, you may be starting to see more of these around Mesa County. It may become the #1 state in the nation when it comes to both job opportunities and economic growth. A young boy is attacked by a mountain lion in western Colorado, prompting Colorado Parks and Wildlife to conduct an investigation. Grand Junction Police Department and Colorado State Patrol responded to shots fired in the area of Highway 6 and 50. A Garfield County brush fire continues to burn this evening after leading to the loss of a nearby structure. Modern Classic Motors is asking for the public's help in finding the person or persons responsible for stealing thousands of dollars worth of electronics and cash. We have new information surrounding a reported shooting that occurred just before 3 a.m. this morning in the St. Mary's parking garage. The Mesa County Sheriff's Department confirms that they have recovered a body from the Colorado River this afternoon. With the school year nearly underway, it's the Mesa County Health Department that's reminding college students that immunizations aren't just for young children. After nearly 600 acres of land is burned near Parachute, voluntary evacuation orders have now been issued.
Who's going to win the Western Slope?
Chants for Donald Trump could be heard as the Mesa County deplorables rallied across the street from the Democratic campaign offices, voicing their First Amendment.
This is our chance to voice our opinion. This is the time to do it.
Although the group says they support the local GOP, the campaign office didn't want to be associated with the event.
We supported the idea of them doing the event. We did not support their location.
But the deplorables say this was the prime location.
We are here at Hillary's front door here in the Grand Valley to tell her that she does not speak for all women.
And with the doors shut, the Democratic office was doing their best to keep their focus off the spectacle just feet away.
Why they would start at the Democratic headquarters, I don't know. How we campaign, as you can see, is in here making calls and energizing our voters. Nothing surprises me anymore. I don't understand any self-respecting woman supporting Trump.
And despite his recent comments, these women at the rally say that it's Donald Trump that's going to make America great again.
I am an educated woman, and I am voting for who I feel will do best to make this country great again.
With over 100 people in attendance, coordinators say this shows how many in the Grand Valley still support Trump, despite all the controversy. Law enforcement officers make decisions in the blink of an eye.
We're kind of at the mercy of the suspect. Things that are happening at the scene dictate what the officers have to do.
So how do you make that call before it's too late?
Things have to be viewed at from that perspective at that moment.
So here's one perspective of an officer-involved shooting. You see no gun besides the officers. But from another point of view, it's very different. It's clear the suspect fires at one of the officers first.
There's so many different ways to view one situation, and the decision has to be made by that officer as to what type of force he's going to use, if any, because they are reacting to somebody else's action. So they're already a little bit behind the curve.
And to make sure Mesa County law enforcement is prepared for any situation, they go through intense types of trainings, some of them even simulating real-life scenarios.
To be able to bring that realism in and have something shot at you, and not only at you, but something that hurts when it hits you, is important to deal with that in a more realistic way and to learn how to
Put the gun down. Put the gun
To
down.
truly understand what they go through each and every day, it was my turn to enter their training facility. It happened in 3 seconds that the gun was from here to here at me, and that's when I felt it hit my side, and then I just went for it.
What I encourage officers to do is have what I call a 1+1 theory. At least be 2 steps ahead, 1+1, because truly you're almost at just an equal state of mind. I like to run guys through line drills to help demonstrate the differences between action beating reaction.
And while participating in these line drills, I quickly realized if it was a real life situation, I may have lost my life. I did not have, no, when she was already here, there's no way I could have gotten there in time.
The situations are always fluid and dynamic, and when you bring that human element into a live situation, it changes things. And it's really easy to quickly judge people and not be able to really put yourself in that situation until you're the one there.
And while most understand every situation can't end perfectly, when putting yourself in that situation, you truly see things from the officer's point of view. Like you said, that reaction time, my thought process, I saw him pull his hand out. I just was like, shoot. And as soon as I shot and I saw him drop with the key, I knew that I shot somebody who didn't have a gun.
Whether you're innocent or not isn't the question. It's about safety.
And their goal with these live scenario trainings is not just to safer Mesa County for residents, but also for law enforcement. We all know how beautiful the Grand Valley and the Colorado River are, but now you can see it from a whole new point of view. So strap in, because we're going for a ride. Once your life jacket's buckled and your straps are tightened, it's time to hit the water. It's all aboard the Wild Mustang as Jet Boat Colorado gears up for the summer season, hoping to make a splash as a one-of-a-kind Colorado tour.
We are the first jet boat tour in Colorado. This section of river is perfect for jet boating. The Colorado River is what Colorado is all about.
And with a 420 horsepower engine, owner Joe Keys says this is the best way to experience the Colorado River.
You can see a lot more river in a short amount of time, and the boat itself is designed for this type of water.
And with all the excitement, it was time for me to test the waters. And going nearly 50 miles an hour, I saw just what the Wild Mustang can do. As the first of its kind, Keys sees DeBeck's tourism during the summer months flowing just as quickly as the Rapid River.
If this is successful like we think it's going to be, and the response has been great so far, if people continue to come, DeBeck should see a lot more people coming into their town. And just the number of people that'll be coming into DeBeck, I think it will really be an economic driver around here.
And for those that climb on board, get ready to find out just how wild the Wild Mustang is. In DeBeck, Mallory Pearson, News Channel 5.